Roger, please don't disrupt.
This is SOMPA.
Prof, yeah. May catch us whether MPP or NDC, some of these excesses happen. We cannot pretend and fake say it doesn't happen. We have no mobile security recruitment.
But that's serious.
That's what happened.
That's serious allegation you have made. You have made.
I mean, on my head, that Martin Americano. Mean to me, because my security service because they're not important.
No, but on the foreign, you can be sure, on the foreign scholarship
yes. Now, I'm telling you, say minimum people phobia or Montobia is so more rich. I'm telling you.
And I'll check on
I'm not sure. Say Juan, I say get. I think say Juan, I say get fund. Get fund. Oh, but Yaton say GMPC. Say yes, scholarship secretariat. Say yeah, get fund. Almost foreign scholarship. Nipa na to or the kwa o UK. I'm telling you this on authority.
And you know, if you are telling me this on authority,
yes,
then it means that when you are called, you can
SOMPA FM.
Of course, but one say a bit when I say Nipa Chrono or no coach he will not be ready to for his or her name to be put out.
So it's an allegation. It's an allegation.
Of course. Because you be an say or baba bonting. Say I'm being truthful to you, sir.
And you be an
what can tell me scholarship no. A basa o me prove publicly o be prove. Eh, common sense, logical because akoto illegal nti I should be akoto counterfeit. Now say o ma bonting make us akoto counterfeit.
Okay, so
it happens.
Fighting corruption.
Yeah.
It's a canker in the flesh of government.
Yes.
Of which this government is of no exception. Now, what if government says, okay, we want to nip this in the bud, and then you have an information you can volunteer, you are invited. Will you volunteer the information?
Of course, but the issue is that
this is SOMPA.
I'm asking you, will you volunteer? You will.
Of course, but if the beneficiary is not ready to come out. You cannot be successful even though I catch you. Facts.
Able to mention the name of the beneficiary.
Please.
I'm trying and pretend. They say security services recruitment. Okay.
All right. So this was what drew the attention of the president. So what directed the National Investigation Bureau to investigate allegations. Yenua Kofi Ofosun cancer aye. It was here, but then we also issued a disclaimer on that day saying, we don't have any evidence as a media house. And still, SOMPA 106.5 in Accra, we don't have any evidence. So we told him right there in his face, sir, we don't have any evidence. And we have some more. And then, once again, we want to repeat, SOMPA, we don't have any evidence. A disclaimer was issued. We don't have that evidence. So this is what has necessitated that your man pinyatia was say womu enkwankoye enhwehwemu emfa ho. Na wataxe the National Investigation Bureau say the findings are womu benya no womu emfa brand for consideration and for any appropriate action. And to say ana enkomono etie. One of the issues why that one na wie ye beka ho asem Kotoka International Airport to be renamed Accra International Airport. Majority Leader. And we have the notes over here. It says that Majority Leader Mahama Ayariga has revealed that the government plans to rename Kotoka International Airport as Accra International Airport. The announcement signals a major change to one of the country's most recognizable national landmarks. Mr. Ayariga made this known while addressing journalists ahead of the first sitting of the second session of the 9th Parliament. He explained that the decision forms part of a broader effort to reflect Ghana's democratic values and national identity and public institutions. Government intends to rename Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport, the majority leader said, noting that a bill would be presented to Parliament in line with established procedures. He stressed that such decisions must be grounded in law and guided by the will of the people. I like to take that again. He stressed that such decisions must be grounded in law and guided by the will of the people. The proposed renaming is expected to generate public debate, given the historical significance of the airport's current name, with Parliament anticipated to play a key role in deliberations once the matter is formally brought before the House. So what do we want to do today, right now, is to do a presentation. Patrick, pay attention. What we are seeking to do today is to do a presentation right now on the Kotoka International Airport, walking you through from where it started and where it has gotten to. The major facelifter, Kotoka International Airport, under the various governments over the years, the number of passengers at Kotoka International Airport daily, that data will be given to you yearly. It will be given to you. Now, Kotoka International Airport, as it stands now, planes do draw saying netimifa. What is the capacity? The capacity will also be known to you. And then we will be delving deep into the issues both for and against the renaming of the Kotoka International Airport. And don't also forget, Major retired Derek Odro and one other personality here who is closely linked to the aviation industry. You're going to be having all those conversations here live on For God and Country on SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra. Patrick, good afternoon.
Prof.
Hey, Kofi Baboni. Kofi Day.
Kofi Papa.
Yeah, Kofi Papa.
Kofi Papa.
Would you have some bebo?
Mia.
Anamia.
One more.
That's a young. What's that? Somebody who you ready? Yes, in the do. Yes, in the do.
Yes,
I had the better how.
A hot seat.
A hot seat. Really.
You should be mindful of everything that comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
And yes, I had the
we'll subject it to scrutiny.
That's right.
So as I said, proper scrutiny.
Proper scrutiny.
Because some na yenya osakwa.
Fact check you.
So yeah, I'll fact check you and we'll pin you to.
That's right.
What some now? What
That's right. That's right.
Because if you don't have the facts, don't come and spew lies here. If you do that, we'll expose you.
And you do it so professionally. I think that is a good thing. I need to.
Yeah. We all do it professionally. That's all. Yeah, awesome.
Prof.
No, brother, we dey be atrasi. I don't dey say sumna. No say.
And you cause you need to be any market to all.
Minimum dey harder.
Sure. Now, Prof, gas a broken heart. I had to get to her. There be you. Me moment the me ko be muda. But me now for when you be to say SARFO. Send you omu come. Me who mo. I am me wo I you can't say. Abada be mom. Because enye easy. Send you omu come. And ya mom parents in your men show mo den. Obi akọ broken heart be emu. Na men show mo den. Na mom real partners. Omo friend padi ankasa.
They said that when you there US
now. Hey, so haje.
SARFO so. One say SARFO so one. Sir, wetimi akonya oba wo ye medical doctor.
Hey, I know what nim.
Or you so Lexus V8.
Hey, me
nwe. Osa ye oba osuro nyame pa.
Omo mama ni o Prof.
Oh sir.
Where do they see me?
Say me na me in charge of a wedding. Oh, okay. It's a pre-wedding announcement.
No, but no cost already.
Hey! Now say this time in your own. Just imagine bien. One more empire a babon until your bebo.
A community.
It's a new man in Namni Timono.
And yes,
and Grofwe Pan and Yami say.
I know that SARFO is a strong man.
Oh yes, SARFO is a strong man, and he trusts. Adiba me pen accept they say, or trusted in God so well. Yes.
Well, no,
yeah, you know when you believe and trust in God,
that's right.
And when you move by faith, faith, GD. Now we bumpire now we need GDS again now
Mark 11:24.
Fama me ko
or says I will bumpire. GD or wakuma msani ya wo bo hompire no erade aye. Ɔsi sɛ obenya didie te sɛ snapia ba.
God.
Obetimi aka kyerɛ bepɔ sɛ movie free ha ekoto no ha.
Kowanim.
Enti didie mu hia. Every Christian or foundation and no fapem nyina ye ogidie. Na wonni gidie a sebio Yesu Kristo ye hu ni da. Time oba wiase me no mienu ni eni ha.
Sure.
Enti gidie ene ye de som no sa otiase. Wati ase. Enti wo gidie a na wo de sum nyame. Wo gidie ni ho na afa wo ye den. Enti gidie de hu hia. Gidie de hu hia pa prof. Kofa babia. Say wo bom pa yo.
Faith.
Say wo ye bibia. Faith. Hu hia.
May that say for the word. May that say for the word. But Tama asemu ibaye no. Because mi anka se me nua comrade Alex Asafweje page, and he writes, I am glad His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has taken the wild allegations made by Kofi Ofosun Cancer on SOMPA FM seriously and referred the matter to the National Investigative Bureau for a full investigation into the claims that scholarships were sold by some state institutions to some NPP party members to Ghanaians to study in the UK. In his quest for relevance in his sinking party, he conveniently ignored a simple fact. For example, if you take the Ghana Scholarships Authority under my leadership as Director General, not a single scholarship awarded has been made for anyone to study in the UK as he alludes. This position has been well communicated to institutions in the UK. The evil that men do indeed lives after them. While the erstwhile Akufo-Addo administration left the nation worse off with the past registrar having issued fake awards into March 2025, one thing is now certain. The era where the rich connected and influential connect scholarships outside merit it's over. Under the resetting agenda, scholarships have been reclaimed for deserving Ghanaians anchored on transparency, fairness, and merit, with zero tolerance for corruption. For every act of plunder perpetrated against the nation, full accountability would be demanded, and the time for reckoning is fast approaching. Writes Comrade Alex Kweku Asafo Ejay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Enyara Jovo, Aflavo, Ejetobluto, Ogidi Gidi. Na manya abochi o betwa ho abadogodi o. Ahororio hi. Oh. Dagari for beka say Yaya kolezele, Yaya kolezele, Yaya kolezele. Safo Yifriso. Dagari for beka say Yaya kolezele, Yaya kolezele. Me mpesa obetu biabo, obese nyom no. Dabi me you efrim. Dagari for beka say Yaya kolezele, Yaya kolezele, Yaya kolezele ka pogo betara dimbro. Anguna fosu beka say achiare menyenye mechakuwo. Gakamara wabolire nyafomato. Achiare menye nyeme chakuwo. Gakamara wabolire nyafomato. Gakamara wabolire nyafomato. Hororio ahaye.
What's the mechanic say?
Twe.
What do you mean? You don't know this here. Yeah,
Atana numo. Bano ba helemi. Atana numo. Bano ba helemi.
Bano ba helemi.
Ay.
Ela brana Benjamin. Asema to me. Eti be charge me.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, but it's all good. It's all good. Now, brand here, I'm trying. Was asre. I'm interested.
What can I be confronted for so dear?
Sa.
Eraze, Meraze, Bejimo.
Maybe I was why you can crow.
Meraze, Bejimo.
Oh, Pathu.
Na summary atom.
All right, Pato. So let's get into action. Kotoka
right.
International
Right.
Airport.
Yeah.
Mama Bako Sem Kakra right here. Kotoka International, but Facebook wall here. We'll be doing part of the presentation. So share the screen into two. Now, Yankono on that tangent right here on SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra. We have Kotoka International Airport, Ghana's gateway to the world. Yashada here, a comprehensive history and infrastructure overview. Yafriwa, the establishment. Wabra Kotoka International Airport, Ebeboaze. And the early history, saying the near friend. With all this we are doing, if you go to our Facebook wall, the slides are over there, you catch a glimpse of it. 1940s. Kotoka International Airport, originally, it was established by the British Air Force during World War II. 1946. A civilian handing over. Facility transferred to civilian authorities after the war. 1956, development project. President Kwame Nkrumah initiated conversion to modern civil airport. So it means that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah played a key role. And then in 1958, we had the Accra International Airport with 500,000 passenger capacity. The Accra International Airport, 1958, we had it with a civilian travel capacity, passenger capacity of 500 passenger capacity. Now, let's move on. 1969, renaming the NSC. After the coup, Lieutenant General Emmanuel Kwesi Kotoka, born 1926, died April 17, 1967. The role, member of the National Liberation Council. He was a key figure in the 1966 military coup that overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who was killed during the abortive counter coup at what is now known as the Airport Forecourt. So that is a bit of history we are giving you right here, of course, on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Let us also look at the infrastructural development under successive government. You share the period from 1991 to 1993. We have the rehabilitation and asphalting of the runway, refurbishment of the passenger terminal, and control tower block. And the control tower block that we see at the Kotoka International Airport, it was put in place between 1991 and 1993. And then during that period, also the construction of the arrival and the immigration hall. A horse transit hall, no? And the installation of the new navigational aids. And then also came an update of the master plan for the Kotoka International Airport. Now, between 1997 and year 2005, expansion of the arrival hall, the baggage reclaim hall. They also did an extension of the freight terminal by 60% capacity. They also did the remodeling of the duty-free shops to international standards. Into Kotoka International Airport, duty-free shops now it was remodeled between 1997 and year 2005. And then Wamusa extended the runway by 550 meters. That is now 3,400 meters. So that is the runway. And social studies, construction of dedicated apron for others and other things. So quickly, let's move forward and see what everything was done. So phase 3 of it was between 2009 and 2013. One more modern rehabilitate the taxiways. Once the aeroplane now I was said taxi kakra. It is that time no, and we have rehabilitation of that. And now the main passenger apron upgrade. Now drainage system are now what Kotoka International Airport. Na ni nso eni. Na any answer. It is one of we then. One more improve the drainage systems. Runway touchdown zone rehabilitation. fuel maintenance rehabilitation, and aeronautical grounding lightning installation. And it was between 2009-2010. Extension of the Araba Hall by 5,148 meters square. And then 26 immigration booths were added. 10 e-gates installed. Okay, e-gate. 10 e-gate. Okay. Dr. Mahmoud. Then we have the moving walkway installation, new air conditioning systems, and then enhanced security protections. Now, this is where the real deal is. The next slide, Terminal 3. Facebook wall, everything is displayed over there. The flagship project, Terminal 3. Airport or travel dano. You know what I'm talking about. Travel Terminal 3. $247 million. $247 million. The area covered was 48,268 meter square area. And the Terminal 3 has a because spending 274 million covering an area of 48,268 meters and making sure, sir, the capacity of travelers, the passengers passing there, 5 million. That is all Terminal 3 can take per year.
Wow.
And it shows that every hour, which is a peak hour, we have 1,250 passengers per hour. Terminal 3. That is what it can take.
That's right.
Terminal 3. That is what it can take. So note that it was in March 2016 that this groundbreaking ceremony was held. The then President, John Dramani Mahama, now His Excellency our President, and then Erdogan. June 2018, the construction was completed. September 15, 2018, it was open to passengers. October 2nd, 2018, official inauguration by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And the Airbus A380. It can handle an Airbus A380. It was 6 boarding bridges, 24 immigration counters, 4 e-gates expandable to 6. And then it have 700 plus car parking spaces. So it is a world-class facility. Minimum say. Share the passengers amenities. The passenger amenities. Nyama ebe passengers. Passengers, one more 3 business lounges. And then they have 7,000 meter square retail and commercial area. Oh, that place. You were duty-free shop. There were multiple dining options. There were VIP terminals. There were modern baggage system. Up to 3,500 bags per hour. There were free Wi-Fi, reflecting the Ghanaian culture and design.
That's right.
Great. Then aircraft accommodation capacity of your airport in the CCA. Currently, your airport, I bet me I take 20 aeroplanes. Per the researches that we have done. Breakdown. Terminal 3, I bet me have 6 contact stands. And then Terminal 2, domestic flights operation. Eko Kumase, Eko Sunyane, Eko. And then Terminal 1, that place I believe is no longer in use, being redeveloped to a fixed base operator. And then I've told you already, say Uko ye runway as it stands now, 3,400 meters and can accommodate largest commercial aircraft, including Boeing 747.
That's right.
The passenger traffic growth. This is the passenger traffic growth. The passenger traffic growth, originally designed, in 1958, Not the total number of passengers are etimifa per year, no. Now you're 500. Not the total number of passengers are etimifa per year, no. Now you're 500,000. If I talk about a Facebook wall, all these are displayed over there. And then in year 2024, it has improved to 3.4 million passengers per year. 3.4 million passengers per year. Let's look at the percentage growth. It's about 680% growth since the establishment of a airport here. Now coming over here to the proposed name change. The proposed name change. Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport. Announcement and processes. Patrick, there it is.
That's right.
So you can see it on our Facebook wall. Announced by the majority leader, Mahama Yariga, February 3rd, 2026. Bill to be presented to Parliament by the Transport Minister. Legislative approval required, not administrative change. Processes grounded in law and guided, underline this, and guided by public will. And part of a broader effort to align your public infrastructure with democratic values. So this is where the conversation is going to center now.
Wow.
Now, we are asking, sir, why the name change?
Yeah.
We have the arguments for the change. A bit is honoring coup leader contradicts your democratic values. So say about democracy. Na kotokamo na omri coup na koto e nkruma. Tomba e no ana through some decree. What the buy and all the Dean Kotoka interest, only Kotoka interest, it was Wabra, Owuye, a Wakumo during the Edo.
That's right.
And then airport bill during Nkrumah administration. Okay, I say, when I was talking, because I said airport, Nkrumah played a key role, and could deter a disruptive Ghana's development plan. That is what some people are saying. And historical accuracy, and then for the reconciliation. So say, people who want us to come back to the original name. And some of the concerns raised, they say, Kotoka from Volta region, NDC stronghold. What does this suggest? We'll be getting into it with a conversation right here on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. If you say, consultation, some have also said, the only figure, Volta region. As I say, every way, what happens? Family and regional sentiments have been, political motivation questions have been, so what is it? Blah, 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 blah. So we have a whole lot to talk about right here. But we want to compare the situation to some African countries. So airport naming practices. So we have countries like Kenya, we have Tanzania, you have South Africa, you have Zambia, you have Zimbabwe, and we have Nigeria. The Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, first president and prime minister, renamed 1978. We have when you call Tanzania, Julius Nyerere International Airport, first president renamed in 2006. When you go to South Africa, we have O.R. Tambo International Airport, anti-apartheid leader. When you go to Zambia, we have Kenneth Kaunda International Airport. That's the first president. Then Uko Zimbabwe, we have, Zimbabwe. Let me see. I think I've missed the slide over here. Let's see if I can get it right about now. Oh, sure. Okay, let's see. I'll get it. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine over here. So, Uko Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe International Airport. Nigeria, Nnamdi Ezekwe International Airport. Senegal, didn't wait here. Just I'm a French new. And first president, and he's a poet. Leopold Sedar Senghor Airport. So if I had it right.
We are doing Nkrumah's and welcome.
But the situation is not only likened to Africa. We have some European examples too. So France, we have Charles de Gaulle Airport, former president, renamed 1974. Uko Italia, we have Leonardo da Vinci Airport, Resonance Genius, Uko Italia. We have the Galilei Airports It's also there. We call Hungary. We call New Ireland. We call Portugal. We have Cristiano Ronaldo Airport football star renamed 2017.
Sure. We call US and we call JFK.
JFK. Yeah.
JFK.
We'd want you to appreciate the conversation. Yeah. That is why we're giving you all this background. Patrick, Bibi or how the
Prof, Sunday Wakan, a tip for Yamo Makwaba.
Sure.
Now the Wakan, the Wabu Boom Paba, Memfaka Kreb in
Twasso.
Near leading to the name of the airport and say, CIA on person mu change free. Kotoka to
Accra International Airport.
Now, you have background. I be a Kotoka International Airport here. What was it here? First, in Nkrumah Prince and Odi Kaka in the early 1940s. No, now your friend a British Royal Air Force military base.
British Royal Air Force military base. Good.
And during the World War II.
Sure.
In the early 1940s.
Great.
Now, after the World War, and Ghana first president Dr. Nkrumah converted into a civilian airport.
So that was what I said.
Yes, sure. Correct. In the 1958, I been named Accra International Airport.
Sure.
Now, why the name is a particular airport? That's near Kutukane.
Sure.
People say Kutukane kroye why? Now, your cousin or your Lieutenant General. Emmanuel Kwesi Kutuka.
Sure.
1926 to 1967.
Good.
No, you're senior Ghanaian military officer.
Good.
By then.
Sure.
Now, no, you're one of the leading members of the National Liberation Council. NLC.
Calling
two Dr. Kwame Nkrumah address in 1966. Military coup. No. Now, Obibe Busa say, Ediana Ekofa ba yentia.
Chim
na the di can say ni role o play ye e wo cool nim entina enkrofo can say why you say dia because at that time no mo say Nkrumah a dictator na Ghana flag ni ho na as a CPP flag na ho Kotoka ebe two na dia so in that order ni no ni dinya on the to so no new role our player in the 1966.
He played a major role.
And secondly, bra wu ye nenso no mo person mo anano in April 1965
sure.
Omu kunu no person mo anano in 1969 the military government renamed the airport from Accra International Airport to
Kotoka International Airport. All right, so we appreciate all these facts right here.
Yeah,
that was SOMPA 106.5 FM. Forgotten country. My guests are rightly seated. Hajia, it's here, and hey, I go with you. I just don't know why. Open that to say. Bacho.
Oh,
normal. Oh, but repeat that so microphone, man, why? But open channel, but what to say?
Yes, I don't book on.
Good. I feel you share. Oh, you share be brave. But I said, be a naka credina, yen share, but I believe so. You are doing very well.
By God's grace.
By God's grace. For God and country is growing. The platform is growing. For it to cut the attention of the president and for him to call for an initiation of an investigation into an issue raised over here tells us that yes, all eyes are here. And we want to thank the president because I asked the question, sir, the issue of corruption has become a thorn in the flesh of even former government, and of which government way is of no exception. So what if you are called, sir, come and provide evidence? Would you be? And he responded in the affirmative that yes, he would volunteer the information. So we said that we don't have that evidence, and for that matter, we are out of it. We made it public. So let's see how it pans out right here. Of course, on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Now, yeah, because Mama, you're going to say
NDC.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, I don't boko. My ID can my chair at for now. Memo biajo.
Maybe so be there young by Minkasa chair. Mama, you couldn't say.
Oh, yes, I don't. NDC, dear, say, Muju boko, Mwaju boko, Igusua. Yami Adam, ye ruling kakra.
Sure.
Registration is what started.
Yeah.
Then Yamba 10th, from 10th to March. That's 10th February to March.
Now, Ubejinum.
Nyame adoma you go so here consultations.
But ubejinem.
Nyame adoma. I'm very much sure.
They be ubejinem.
I'm very much sure.
Position benga.
I am considering the national deputy organizer.
National deputy, but ebe fatal pa. Yeah, we are brandy. I just say uba benya position we fro crowd. Mame kwada me Hajia Hamdachi Ibrahim, former acting chairperson of the CPP. You are welcome. I'm Patrick want to say. Say bibi aboko there.
Inshallah, bibi aboko.
You feel too much.
Me come afimu.
Sir.
Me are better me see.
Oh.
We nkwa de meba.
Oh, Hajia.
The devil is a liar.
The devil is a liar.
Yes, meba.
Alhamdulillah. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Bibi aboko there.
Ah, ye go suka kra.
How is the CPP faring?
Oh, we are fine. Akwa say eja party bia prepare. Ti say dey no amebo MPP about so say omo aya flawless ntokobia election.
Sure, omo elections.
I'm telling you. Na me die me sorry me say ampa election pa na nti me bompa say ya aka no CPP NDC ne nkeka na nyina nso. Ye elections be peaceful.
Sure.
Now yet me organize because multi-party democracy no. Say ye money intintimi Ghana because multi-party democracy in West you cry better than military
dictatorship. Yeah.
Because opa na obe pie umpie but ade ebe kan ya shed them say we enkwada because e bia obi si enkwada dia empire ye Ghana.
Sure.
Inti peace aye enjoy in this country no. Mestre say we belong to different political parties. That doesn't mean that we me patrol Albana dia na make can rule.
All right.
Me say bia if you have the belief and confidence, who can me I'm a Muslim and I'm sure he's a Christian.
Sure.
See srabo for no can almost see me no. Nobody impa water wichi. Into just be bold and say it. Well, bia obi cry dreams of a contest deputy national organizer. Otise wa nipa no betwin. Be wo ye nanda.